Welcome to another edition of Invasion Shoot YouTube online discussion. It's not a roundtable; it's a black sofa today, and I want to say hi to everybody who hates these. I'm going to start. I'm going to start on the right, hailing from Waterbury, Connecticut. Justin Cruze.
That's me.
That's you.
New era.
One half a new era. In the middle, we've got Mr. Electricity, the Lightning Kid from Pensacola, Florida, Jerry Reiner. And to the left, the guy who everybody has been picking as like the blue chipper, who now that he's on one of these videos is going to be lumped in with us. Yeah. Brutal Joe Gibson. Hey, Joe, I'm glad you're finally able to get in on this and give an opinion because
he's busting the cherry.
Is he? Yeah. Right on.
And his career's going right the shitter now.
Right down the toilet.
Yeah, what a horrible idea.
Yeah.
This is not good for
Next
you.
thing I did is sit and do a shoot interview.
Bad choice.
Yeah, bad choice. But at this point, people can kind of get an insight on what you're thinking.
Yeah. Not that they care, because, I'm green as owl shit. So.
Oh, they do. Are you green as owl shit?
Yeah.
Quote, unquote.
I've been told that before.
I know. Well, let's just ignore the other guys. So, who said that? No, I'm just kidding. The premise of today's show is favorites. We get a lot of people saying how negative these are today. Favorites. We're going very positive. We're going to do this on an international, all-time, and local level. So I've got a list in pink ink here that was given to me by Reiner himself.
Fluorescent.
Because I'm not smart.
That's how I roll.
So I'm going to go down the list. Do you want me to do them in order?
Sure. Top to bottom.
Okay. This is very obscure order, but let's do it.
Yeah. I tried to do it from least important to most important.
Least important to most important. All right, that's a
fast forward.
So fast forward. Just go skip to volume 4.
You got to build to the main event.
I understand.
You got the undercard, and then you got the main.
Yeah,
I understand.
This is the Gulf Coast. They don't understand that. So.
Joe,
we explained psychology in the last.
Can we get a black mark counter on Joe's?
Yeah.
Just ding every time.
How many times I bury myself?
Just make that happen. That's one.
I'm burning bridges.
Just all the yeah.
I need to add a little shoveler guy.
All right.
The little whammy guy.
Yeah.
The first category that we're going to tackle is a style of wrestling that was really popular in the States about 7 to 10 years ago. It's still popular in certain promotions in Japan, primarily Big Japan, and XPW is actually doing a reunion show. Hardcore wrestling, or slop wrestling, or garbage wrestling, as some people call it. That's what it's referred to. Those are not my words.
By some people who don't like it.
Some people who don't like it, but there are some people who don't like chain.
It's hot garbage.
Okay, that's straight from the Joe's mouth. We'll start with Joe. That's 2. We'll start with Joe. What do you think of hardcore wrestling? Is there a place for it in wrestling? And are you comfortable wrestling that style?
In wrestling, there's always a time and place for everything. In fact, hardcore wrestling is probably, in my opinion, takes the least amount of talent to really put over. Because all you do is hit people with furniture. I understand that there's some aspects of it that you can probably tell a story, but with it being a gimmick match, I understand that that's probably the best way to put over a hardcore match. But in a nutshell, I'm not a fan.
Really?
Never have been.
You just had a Texas Bull Rope match.
Like I said, a gimmick match. Not necessarily every match.
Okay, so when it's in context, hardcore wrestling is okay. Right. If it's a blow-off.
As a blow-off.
As a blow-off, okay. Because I don't think there's anybody who hasn't done that style of match. But you're saying a guy who was constantly doing Sandman.
Yeah.
Sabu. I know Sabu has some ability, but like some people, like Jericho's the human highlight reel. He's the human botch reel. Sabu is.
I'm not going to bury any of these guys.
No, because I don't want them coming down.
Yeah, my name is.
This guy might actually go somewhere someday.
Yeah.
And
if they do want to talk, my name is Johnny Mays.
Johnny, what's up, Johnny?
If they do want to find me, I'm Johnny Mays. If they have a problem with that, you can see me on the corner making shit disappear.
You can probably see him on Dr. Phil next week.
And choking. That's 3. Come on. Good lord. Sexy Sam Shazam.
I probably should talk to editing and have them put a little count every time that I put my foot in my mouth.
Yeah, that's 3. We'll move right over to Mr. Same Open.
Who his favorite?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can. Who's your favorite? I mean, he just buried it. Who's your favorite hardcore wrestler?
Well, as far as hardcore wrestling goes, Terry Funk's probably my favorite.
Okay.
Because the longevity of how he's done it, in my opinion, he's probably one of the toughest guys that's ever stepped foot in the ring. Mm-hmm. On the fact that he's I guess he's in his 60s. He's got to be pushing 70. And he's still doing moonsaults. He's still out there doing that style.
Sure.
So I mean, tons of respect for Terry Funk for continuing on his career on that, and I tip my hat to him as far as the hardcore style and how grueling it is on your body.
And I would say, and add on to that, he does it with telling a story.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of guys who do the hardcore stuff.
Which is one of the reasons why I respect what Terry Funk does as far as the hardcore.
He makes it count, in my eyes.
Right.
That's the key to hardcore.
Yeah, you have
to make it count.
You still have to put psychology in it. Just don't go in there and start whacking each other with crutches and garbage cans.